Well, I made it to Jeffrey Canyon just in time for the wind and the clouds to roll in. The place I was going to camp is barbed wired off and says private property, which I think is bullshit because it is not private property. It's a state wildlife management area. But this is a huge lake. I need a bigger boat. This pisses me off. No trash pickup. Pack it in, pack it out. This campsite is completely trashed. Look at this. People are fucking dicks. And this is probably why the actual camp area is barbed wired off and says private property. Because too much of this shit. There's some fucking socks. Trash everywhere. It's filthy. Somebody who camped here before made the effort to bag up all their trash, but then they just Alright, I set up camp, changed into pants. There's bugs everywhere. I'm gonna go get some firewood now. Well, I've only gone a short distance, but I found an abundance of firewood. And if you look straight across the lake from where I am, well, with a little bit of effort, I turned a bunch of dickheads' trash into a nice usable fire pit. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my grill now and cook me a steak because I'm hungry. And then I'll probably do some fishing. Well, as soon as I lit the grill, it got breezy and there's thunder. So I checked the radar and it looks like I'm gonna have dinner, but I'm probably not gonna have a fire tonight because just west of me is a huge storm coming. Well, I'm screwed. I'm just starting my dinner, but it's looking like I am not having a fire tonight. Alright, here's dinner. Well, I'm done with dinner and it hasn't started storming yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and burn what's in here at least. Keep that stuff covered and just hang out till I have to get in the tent. big fucking looking dude. Hasn't started raining yet. I keep checking the radar and it's close. It's not really going to be much of a storm though, just rain for some hours. It's actually a perfect night. There's no wind. It's a little warm. This is probably way more of a fire than I need, but worked out pretty well. It's tea time. It's just now starting to sprinkle. It's almost 11. I got a whole evening in. No rain. There's an older couple down there on the dock. They've been there for like 4 hours. They're still there. There's no way they can be fishing. It's a new moon, it's like pitch black out. Maybe they are, I don't know. Or they're just hanging out. It is a beautiful night. God, it's probably 73 degrees out or something. 71. Gonna go fishing tomorrow. Do some more grilling. Gonna explore this big ass lake on my kayak. I'm expecting there to be quite a few fishermen showing up tomorrow. I am right by the boat ramp. Yeah, that wind and that rain just started. There's so many bugs up here. Cooling off my tea. It's finally nice and cool out. I want it to rain more though. The sound of the rain hitting the tent makes me sleep so good. So far the only thing hitting the tent has been June bugs. It cooled off quite a bit too. It is probably 66 degrees. And it looks like the low is only going to be 59 tonight. That's at 6 a.m. Well, have a good night. I'm at Jeffrey Lake. Got here yesterday. This morning I went out on the lake, did some fishing, some kayaking. The weather is perfect. It barely rained at all last night. The storms were to the north and south of here. It's about 10 a.m. Saturday. I'm thinking about relocating. I don't really like this spot. I mean, it's nice. The weather's perfect. The firewood is free. The lake is nice. The camping's free. But there's a ton of bugs. It's not a very pretty spot. It's just kind of some dirty ass woods next to a lake. So just to add some more variety to my weekend, I'm thinking about going to the Golden Spike Tower in North Platte now, or soon. And then I might drive north to the Sandhills. I don't know exactly where yet. I'm about to get on maps, figure that out. Maybe I'll go back to Merritt Reservoir. I liked it there, and then I could kayak again tomorrow if it isn't raining. So that's the plan. Just I probably won't spend the night here again, even though you know, that'd be the most economical thing to do because the wood is free. I already have a bunch of wood picked and cut up, and I have enough food and water for another night. But I don't know. I might go to the Sandhills. The next person that camps here is going to have a nice clean campsite, no trash, a nice fire pit ready to go, poker stick, firewood all ready. A lot nicer than the way I found it. I am here in North Platte at the Golden Spike Tower, Union Pacific Bailey Yard. It is the largest rail yard on earth.
And so as those cars are humped into the bowl tracks, that's kind of the term classification. We kind of get them all in the tracks that they go in so that they can meet their outbound schedules to make destination.
And there you have it, a brief glimpse of what you'll see from atop the Golden Spike Tower. Proceed to the elevators and press floor 7 for the open-air platform, or floor 8 for the enclosed viewing area. The Golden Spike Tower and Visitor Center. More trains than you can keep track of.
this train will go
She said very early, you will rise and board a train to go to find a new home.
Receiving yard, grab one of those trains and pull it across. Locomotives shoving there are. Some of those tracks stop when the end clears the switch. Tracks at the time, they're not closing at all. You pull back, you lose the push track.
Alright, that was the Golden Spike Tower in North Platte at the world's largest rail yard, the Union Pacific Bailey Yard. Right now I am going to take the long, boring drive through the Sandhills all the way up to Merritt Reservoir by Valentine. North Platte. Alright, I'm here in Mullen, Nebraska, right off Highway 2. Just drove here from North Platte. I've got the GoPro on the roof, mounted to the kayak, and hopefully it stays on there, because this is a really cool drive. It's like one of the most remote, hilliest parts of the Nebraska Sandhills. It's in my Sandhills video, but I was just shooting from inside the car with my phone. And now I have a GoPro, so hopefully this is some pretty good footage for you guys. It's about a 40-45 minute drive from here to Merritt. Well, I'm here at Merritt. The place is packed. I got like the furthest away campsite possible, literally the last one, the very southwest end of the lake. It's pretty windy here, and there's a ton of boaters ripping up the lake. I got some worms, and I found a place I can launch close to where I'm camped here, but I'm gonna wait till later. You got guys like this dude just ripping. I don't know what's going on right here. Somebody's kids must have done this, but they like dug a hole and made some sort of strange fucking design here. I don't know. I'm going to fill all that in so I don't trip on it in the middle of the night. And I'm going to clean out this fire pit. I don't have any wood, but I found some dead stuff down that way I'll go get. Should be a good night in the Sandhills. Here's a tour of the campsite at Merritt. Got some firewood. It's about 5:30 or so. It's 2 towel loads and some big stuff. I think maybe this boarded up abandoned bathroom vault toilet might be where the wasps are coming from. Got a few flying around me anyway. They're leaving me alone, I'm leaving them alone. Oh, look at the foam. Paper birch. I'm gonna take that. Neat. It's a nice nice shelter. What a view. This was my first choice. But it was a little too close to the neighbors, and they were being kind of loud. But it is a nice spot otherwise. So I've been here at Merritt for about 4 hours, and the wind has not quit. It is still way too windy to get on the lake with the kayak. Plus, this place is really busy this weekend. There's a lot of ski boats out there. Um, I know the wind will die down, but it'll probably be dark by then. So I'm hoping now to at least be able to go fishing in the morning. Bought some worms too. I got firewood, plenty of it. I'm hoping the wind dies down enough to have a fire. I'm on the south end of the lake, kind of in the middle of it, and the wind is from the northeast. I looked at the radar just now, and the place I was at this morning, last night, is getting rained on right now. And there's big thunderstorms all around Omaha, Fremont, eastern Nebraska. Up here by Valentine, where I am, nothing. Not even a cloud in the sky. So I think I made the right call. It sucks about the wind, and it's supposed to be cloudy tonight, but it's looking like clear skies, and the moon is just a sliver. It's waxing, but it's pretty much was a new moon just a few days ago. And I'm in certified dark sky area. I can see a lot of stars out here. So that's what I'm hoping for. Sucks about the fishing. I am really bored. I mean, I've been just hanging out here for 4 hours now. I've done about everything I can do. About to play some solitaire, I think. And maybe watch some YouTube or something. I already went for a hike. Campsite's all set up. Got all my batteries charged. I had some lunch. Also getting a sore throat. I think I'm catching a cold or something. When I came here last August, it was like August 15th or something. The lake was really, really low and nobody was here, barely. Now the lake's like full and there's people boating all over it. Yeah, next update will be either me cooking dinner or starting a fire or doing some fishing or something. Well, it's nighttime and it's finally pretty calm out. Everybody quit boating. I mean, the lake's still pretty rippled, but I am going to toss a worm in there just to see what happens. I'm bored. I don't think my camera can pick this up, but there's tons of tiny little fish jumping. Still nobody's eating my worm. There's absolutely no wind now, and it is perfect out. There's tonight's dinner, chicken and Brussels sprouts. We have the moon. We have the stars. And we have storms. Well, I finally managed to get out on the lake. Doing some fishing. The last thing I want to do right now is go home and go back to work. I'm hiding under this tree because it's raining. Not bad though. Well, I paddled all the way across the lake. That was a workout. This is a huge lake, and I am way too small of a boat. I got this guy eating a fish. It's pretty cool. I like his red face. Like some kind of vulture. He doesn't like me. Not really sure about this weather. It's not raining now. I want to stay out here as long as I can though. But I don't want to have to paddle all the way back across the lake in a downpour. This water is a lot cleaner than that other lake I was at. Here's my extra healthy breakfast of champions. Well, I almost got packed up all the way. Had like 4 things left to put in the car, and I haven't taken my tent down yet. Alright, I'm pretty much packed up and ready to go. Alright, I'm leaving Valentine now, and I'm going to take a different way home. I'm taking Highway 20 to Bassett, and then I'm going down 183 to Calamus Reservoir. I'm gonna check that out because I've never been there. It's like raining, so I'm not gonna do any fishing, but I just want to kind of drive by it, see what it looks like. And then I'm gonna take, kind of snake my way over to Columbus, and then take Highway 30. Alright, I'm at Calamus Reservoir. I'm going to check it out real quick. I am dangerously low on gas, and I have like 11 miles to go to the next gas station. And it's about to storm, so I really don't feel like walking right now. But check this out. Well, I just got gas in Burwell. I was gonna fly my drone at the Calamus Reservoir, but it was windy and sprinkling. And this Buick has a 15-gallon tank, and I just got 15.37 gallons. So I've just made it. I'm heading to Ord now on Highway 11. I've never been to Ord or Burwell. This is Ord, Nebraska. That was cool. Driving into a massive thunderstorm. This is North-Loup, L-O-U-P. Scotia, Nebraska. Home of the chalk mine, apparently. That's what the sign said, anyway. Pretty well kept town. The grass is mowed. We got flags everywhere. Looks like a nice place. Fullerton. This is Genoa, something like that. Monroe, 284 people. This is Columbus. It's one of the larger towns in Nebraska. This is North Bend. I come through here all the time. Just got home. It was exactly 794 miles. It is 6 o'clock on Sunday. Hello, Peach. Kitty. Hello, birds.